And we're back.
Great. After we discovered the amazing power of the stun globe, which admittedly was very amazing. You know, fingerless globes are really expensive. I'm glad Keith has them.
Yeah, it's like mandatory work attire. You have to handle things with your globes.
You weren't using plastic globes at that crime scene.
Oh, another room full of running vampires. At least I have plenty of...
Nice thin corridor for that, by the way.
That happens a lot.
Like, they sure gave you a lot of room to move around in there.
Prepare for the most ridiculous combat, as I run away like a little girl from a bunch of vampires, trying to find a vantage point. I
was expecting you to run in circles for a while and then get dizzy.
I think the vampires would get dizzy before I would.
I like how she worked back when you shot her there. That's pretty cool. I wish I could do that. I wish I could stage that. Like that! Look at that!
Are you okay, lady? Are you suffering from tank controls too?
Oh, it reminds me of a thing. Did you watch the playthrough edition I did of Resident Evil 1?
Yep, and I
remember the part where we were in the library and that zombie just walked in like a circle.
I think her problem, though, was that she literally got stuck on something in the background, because the binding boxes in this game are huge. You can even get stuck on enemies if you're unlucky. I thought I ran away.
I guess that's why they literally eject you from them when you're shooting. Like, they get ejected out of you. Like that.
Well, she's trying to fall backwards. I just don't think the game's doing a very good job of selling that.
So how does he keep the water boiled? I'm not really sure how that works.
Maybe he has that portable cooker from D2, but for water. And
You're leaving that one alive!
No. I realized that I ran out of bullets because I mentally counted them in my head. So I dodged her move and reloaded, because here's another fun thing about this game. You have to be in an idle animation before you can access the inventory.
Oh god, so you have to be idle to access the menu?
Basically, you cannot be aiming your gun.
That's just... brutal.
It screws me over many times throughout this playthrough. Oh, and there's a bottle. This is how you combine drinks like herbs. You combine them with the bottle. You can hold up to 3 in a bottle at a time. Okay, this is, besides the instruction manual, how
I imagine that menu is quite a pain.
It is. This is how you know that this is a horror-themed casino. Well, that in the instruction book. Even the game knows you're gonna have a horrible evening with this.
Yeah, foreshadowing. Ooh.
At least there's a lot of items too, as if the game was apologizing to you for that scenario. In every playthrough of my game so far, the vampires in this room were always running.
Sounds fun.
I think that was Club Alice game.
Oh, well, you know. Nancy is Alice spelled backwards.
And here's me trying not to get stuck on a wall.
I don't think the controls are quite as bad as the PlayStation Rugrats game, though.
The controls do actually at least work. They're better than the original Silent Hill, I would say. Not by too much. Okay, here's
this one can be...
I demo slots.
Wait, really?
Sadly, I chose the most boring Art of the Machines. I don't slots too much because my luck is horrible. There, I got my money back, so I'm like, I'm just going to leave. One of the slots machines in here has this really weird, really weird panels, like, you can get 3 kisses for 100J. I'm sad I didn't find that one.
Oh, here we go. Lights out.
Okay, Keith, in order to access the security, you're going to have to play on the game comm. God,
Out of curiosity,
yeah?
like, do they ever get more complicated than just 4?
No.
So they don't even up the security? Okay.
At least the security measures are...
Not only is it Lights Out, it's the simplest game of Lights Out.
Yes. At least this is exclusive to the casino. Okay, here I'm showing off that you can switch between... You can switch between a regular weapon and your tranquilizer in-game, which is actually a cool feature.
Sounds nice. So wait, what other areas in the game are there besides the casino?
Well, to avoid spoiling too much, there's a couple laboratories, and there's a junkyard, and a rural town.
Is there a circus?
No. I would love if there was a circus that had totally not Michael Jackson composed music playing. Oh, and Knuckles was there?
Oh, laboratory sounds interesting.
Well, you knew this game was going to have a laboratory. Look at this.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's Resident Evil anything, it's going to have a lab.
Okay, this is where I demonstrate a New Game Plus exclusive... Oh, sorry. I can make lucky coins. This feature is feature exclusive to New Game Plus, the lucky coins. Get all 5 and you unlock something when you beat the game.
Oh, so is that like the ending? Oh, no, it's not.
You'll see. And here is where I show off the vending machines where I can get drinks and stuff from them. No, wait,
I'm sure you did that the last part too, did you?
Oh, yeah, I did. But yeah, and then I also demonstrate combining drinks with the bottle. So basically the bottle's like a big red herb.
Oh, okay. That's neat.
Well, sadly, that Screaming Moon door I have to go into is locked.
Better play Lights Out, see if we can open it.
I would have died if that was the puzzle to open it. Actually, no, it's even worse.
Oh, wait, maybe they'll make you play Tic-Tac-Toe.
Actually, it's even dumber.
Oh, please, don't tell me. Win the key from our slot machines.
And there I find an item that's admittedly difficult to see.
Maybe I should work at this casino.
Who put that in front of the stairs where you should be exiting from?
I don't... Maybe did a vampire flip the slot machine because he got mad they didn't win? Shit, I didn't win the keys.
Maybe it was her.
Are you alright?
That was a good arm animation there.
Help me.
I kind of
When I ask somebody's okay, I usually flail my arms too.
You know, I kind of miss the days of lip syncing being substituted by gesticulations.
Oh, police officer?
I came here as a VIP guard.
This is like me doing the Amy Rose voice.
Misato Hayakawa. I work here. It's my first day.
This is also my first day voice acting.
Well, then you probably don't know where the exits are.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all right.
Well, clearly it's not. That's perfectly fine. That's just my roommate.
I'm going to take a look up ahead.
But first, let's play some Metal King.
I'm scared to be alone, Keith.
They're missing the slime part.
You've got to stay
I would love it if like somebody modded this game to have Castlevania erotic violence pachinkos.
Well, okay.
I'll be right back.
Dramatic music.
Get out of my way, Misato.
Walking into the... There we go.
Yeah, she has a problem of getting in your way.
I mean, clearly human beings turn and move like this.
Yeah, all human beings have tank controls.
I should try living a day with Like, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll try and only move forward at angles or like by turning, and see what happens. I won't pivot advanced at all. I won't do any kind of advanced pivoting.
I got this important key thanks to the lights out security system.
Thank God. Thank God it was this one and not the Go Fish security system. That one's pretty hard.
Yeah, you have to play against Mario for that. Oh god, she's running after me!
The most arduous of all of them, I would have to say, is the, really bad. The Connect 4 security system, that one's brutal.
I heard the Candyland security system's the
Why
worst.
does the music keep starting over? Excuse me?
It never... I don't know. I guess they didn't have much soundtrack options. Also, I love how the camera
No,
had to...
it's like it's the same song. It just, they didn't...
Don't question this game's
Listen.
sound direction, you'll only go mad.
Like, this is why Resident Evil didn't have extensive music. Because this would happen.
Pretty much. You know, this game could have at least tried to have...
The music was smooth.
It could have had to try to have more ambient audio, you know, try to have, like, an atmosphere. Because throughout this game, there's not much of an atmosphere, despite being a horror game.
Maybe the atmosphere of horror is created from trying to control it.
Maybe the atmosphere is from realizing what this security
Nothing's
system...
more frightening than dealing with running vampires and terrible controls, is there?
Yeah, that's one of the most fearsome things. The other fearsome things are the horrible boss fights.
Ugh. That sounds fun. What would that be like in this game? Would you have to play friggin' backgammon with them?
You have to play Magic the Gathering with, like, Count Dracula.
Ugh.
Good job, Keith. You left that woman you saved all alone.
What the fuck is that? Cthulhu? What? Oh, it's a bug, sorry. Is that
Eh.
Mr. Mosquito?
No, these things are called scrapers. And they're kind of annoying because they
I
like...
don't know.
I knew you were gonna make that joke. As you can see, they're a bit annoying.
Man, the Blanca Keith matchup was really dumb.
Yeah, why wasn't Keith in Street Fighter Cross Tekken? With that stun globe, he would have been top tier for sure.
It's a good thing he wasn't holding a metal coat. He might have evolved during that.
I can't-
Had a real problem there.
I can't wait till we have to play Lights Out with Skarmory.
Lights out with Gen 2 Gen 2 Snorlax. Oh, you wasted one turn? Oh, too bad. Cursed.
Man, and then you're gonna have to play Roulette with, Alolan Muck.
To be fair, it looks a lot better than Alolan Grimer, I will say.
Yeah, Grimer was just a paint job. Muck is like, I'm looking at Muck while having a seizure.
It's like an actual loyal skill.
So that is the only indication as to why you're going back to Club Legion.
Amazing.
Indeed.
This fucking music is gonna drive me insane. I feel they need to stop this right now.
Don't worry, it drove me
Like,
insane.
hearing somebody loop the same shit over again. This is that Sonic 3 correction as an actual game.
So this is me showing how you could save tranquilizer darts by starting off with your regular gun. You know, so that when you turn them back into humans, they'll be full of bullet holes.
Oh, they'll bleed out. Great.
Yeah, they'll just die of gunshot wounds. No wonder the
Now
Baltimore...
I've committed actual homicide. Thanks.
No wonder the Baltimore police force wants to recruit Keith. So there, the person you fucked up saving, already out of breath. If only I didn't leave her alone in a casino full of vampires.
Man. I think I fucked up letting my Pokemon trade go wrong like that.
I shouldn't have let my Scyther out of box 1.
Are there more of them, or is that like the only one?
There's more. They're an enemy type. And not the only amazing type, enemy type you'll be seeing.
Not as fearsome as this music. Jesus Christ! This fucking song.
I wonder if anyone...
I feel like I've heard the first, like, 6 notes more than I've heard any other piece of audio in this game.
I wonder if anyone uploaded the OST to this game.
Well, I mean, if there was ever a high-quality rip for it, it would probably just be... and it would loop that part.
You know, the sad thing is this does actually have a melody, but you're only going to hear it after, like, the first 20 seconds, which you will never give it a chance to do.
Oh, thank God.
The sweet release of silence.
I'm just waiting. He's gonna climb the ladder. It's gonna say loading, and then.
Oh, this cutscene's one of my favorites.
He's jerking off.
I don't know why that cutscene amuses me so much.
Okay. I was gonna say if I heard the. I would have been it, man. I would have thrown my. Oh shit! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Your reaction to that song is better than I could have imagined.
Okay, now I have to see part 3 now.
Oh look, we got a videotape.
Mr. Keys is a jerk. He's rewinding the VHSs before he puts them back in the casino drawer.
And the only way to rewind them is you have to play Lights Out with the VCR. So yeah, this is a file that's...
Rewind your tapes. Oh, well, like I do everything else. I play hopscotch.
So this is a file that's making the upcoming puzzle sound far more complicated than it actually is.
You have to have good astrophysics knowledge. Alternatively, you can look it up on Google.
So this is a puzzle that's actually worse than the Lights Out. Basically...
Oh, it's gonna have me buy a vowel?
I was gonna say, we're now playing Wheel of Fortune, but with cards.
Oh my God, what is it?
What is the one-letter password? I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Oh, it's the CH, because screeching. It's like Scrabble, where you can put a 2-letter thing in.
And then all of a sudden, Vampire Vanna White comes out and starts attacking. Like, that's the only way I think that Vanna White never ages. She has to be a vampire.
I was gonna say, is Sakurai a boss in this game?
Vampire Sakurai. Or just Keith just kills him because he's mad he didn't put in, Simon Belmont.
Oh, since it's Namco Bandai, he's pretty upset that Heihachi didn't make it. Heihachi.
And there, I show off a full drink.
I'm gonna need more than one if I keep hearing that song.
Actually, in the end, you're gonna pretty much need a whole lot of healing items. Maybe or maybe not because of that song. And no new mail. Sometimes you get mail every save point, other times you don't.
I feel like putting that song in the mod